the fight or flight, I ain't one for the ledge living. I do it for the one that died but fed millions. With soul food flowed and stocked my bare kitchen. I'm liberated. I drew a play that they ain't illustrated. I make a move they gladly imitate it. I ain't flattered, I'm a dragon to your paper castle. The Alpha and Omega, promise it ain't nothing after. A new beginning. My catalog like James Earl Jones, the evolution.
The NFL playoffs are on EA Sports, and we've got a packed house here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. Tonight we continue with Wildcard Weekend with what should be a great one between the Arizona Cardinals and the Atlanta Falcons. Winner go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC wildcard game. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. A solid stiff arm. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. So much for staying ahead of the chains with a 3 or 4 yard gain on first down. They moved the chains with a nice little run.
Yeah, they're making the chain gang hustle a little bit to try and keep up, aren't they? Because a lot of the first series of games are scripted, many times to probe and find some holes in the defense. Sometimes you attack with some big-time runs, too.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Murray. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. A nice grab there for a guy coming off a terrific season, one that saw him have over 100 catches.
And when you have that many catches, that means you're a full part of the offense. And let's face it, he's been as good as anyone in the NFL this year. So it figures he's going to play a big role in whether his team can advance in the playoffs.
They'll go option to the short side. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have had a few men in the box there.
On first down, they go right back to Hunt. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They run again with Hunt. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. They'll give to Hunt here on the option. That'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. The man in motion is Brown. They run for it with Hunt. And he is not going anywhere. They stop it for no gain. Kareem Hunt stops short of the sticks. And this defense holds on the Knights' opening drive. And that could be a major momentum swing here early.
Because the defense stopped them. How great is that? They go for it on the first drive of the game. They're the ones trying to establish something, trying to assert a little dominance. And guess what? You turn it back on them and give the ball to your own offense. I agree with you. It can change momentum in a big way.
On first down, Howell. He finds his man, complete. It's Mills. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Howell to throw on 2nd down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. Here's a handoff out of the gun. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Howell to the air on 1st and 10. This pass is caught by London. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the first down. In motion, the tight end. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The job of any linebacker involves having enough strength to fight off a blocker and get to ball carriers. But in this case, I think we can safely say he beat him right off the snap to get into the backfield and make that play.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Howell throwing on 3rd down here. Oh, it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. Jalen Thompson picks it, and the Cards are going to have it here at their own 15.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
From the 17, Murray, pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Grady Jarrett able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Murray now. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Grady Jarrett drops him again for the 2nd straight play, and it brings up 4th down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And taken at the 46. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. The Falcons are set up well to begin their drive, as it'll begin in enemy territory already. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. And Howell will throw it. He finds his man, complete. That's Mills. Down inside the 10. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. That one goes for 30 yards.
One of the first big plays we've seen in this football game, and could that be the play that gets this game jump-started? It's taken a while as both teams have tried to settle in. Maybe now the pace will accelerate.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal. Howell, 3rd and goal. And that will be taken in by Ridley for a Falcon touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Falcons will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. To throw is Murray. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Second down. Howell now. Touchdown! Kyle Pitts, 30 yards. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Murray. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The Cardinals on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And he comes back with one complete. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
44 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
They'll give to Hunt here on the option. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Murray now to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brown. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Murray going to throw. Quick throw here, that's complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. But Charles, what a rookie season he had catching the football, over 1,000 yards on the year, and he comes through there with a nice grab.
And we've seen wide receivers in recent years come in and have big years right away. And you think about Justin Jefferson in 2020, 1,400 yards and huge impact on his team and on the league. This guy, he's following his footsteps as an impact guy here in year 1.
So they say no to the penalty. The incompletion stands. It'll be 2nd and 10.
And what they want to do is go ahead and take those downs away from them. You never want to give extra snaps to any offense. That's how you get hurt.
Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
Well, this drive, they're a perfect 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need a full 10 yards here. Throwing now is Murray. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. Touchdown, Cardinals! Marquise Brown, 39 yards. And the Cardinals are back within a score. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Fields this way up at the 17. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They're starting to put some space here. You know, first quarter, they didn't look so hot offensively. This second quarter, though, they've looked really good.
They've jumped in the saddle in a big way now, and now they're in full gallop. I mean, before, kind of cantering around a little bit, right, trying to feel their way, not getting done what they wanted to. But somehow they put it together with play calling, execution, and now there's a pretty big gap.
And they'll look to make that gap even bigger here. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Powell out of the shotgun. Into the hands of London. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Third and 1. Howell's going to throw it.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Mills. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. And they pick up the first down there with a gain of 4.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Tackled on the play by Cameron Thomas. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Back to throw, Howell. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And he's got it inside the 10. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 44 yards.
Big plays always wind up being a big theme as we get rolling in these playoffs, and the defenses that can avoid giving them up, well, they're the teams that tend to go far. You may not eliminate those big plays, but if you can limit them, then you got a chance to get to the ultimate game.
And he is going to go down back at the 11-yard line. Chris Wormley showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. On 2nd and goal, Howell. This to Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyle Pitts, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Falcons will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
Murray again, 2nd and 10. No, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose. And the Falcons say they have it, they do.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect. In their patterns, there's going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
Following the fumble recovery, Howell. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
To throw again on second down. Howell. And that will be taken in by Ridley for a Falcon touchdown. What a great play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Extra point by Crew, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of it.
He's got a man complete. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC Wildcard matchup. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Vic can't block. Greedy Jarrett. Move Ronnie Stanley to center.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Oh, I can't pick a play now? Great. This is cool. Can't pick shit. Pressing all the buttons. Okay. Hopefully it let me kick. Unless you couldn't press them either. Yeah, I know, Albert.
One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
We need to stop here, bro. Like, need it. Because we cannot give up.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work to run it a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, it may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
Okay. I get it. I understand. Run it again.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They'll throw on 1st down. Here's Howell. He finds his man complete.
That's fuck me, right?
That's Mills. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one.
Well, we may be looking at the scoreboard. This offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. And once more, Howell back to the air. And he's just
was he outside the tackle box? I didn't think so.
One here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
Howell, he'll look to throw it. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth. Fourth down, and the attention turns to Falcon kicker Younghoe Koo. On the left hash mark, this is a 38-yard attempt. Koo knocks this one through.
Yo!
But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see.
Are you kidding me?
And that flag accepted.
Oh, my God. Oh, I gotta stop, and then that's what happens. An interior rusher gets a roughing the kicker, bro. Where? What?
The roughing the kicker called on fourth down. What a big break. Leads to a 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Howell. And
bro, we forced, what, 4 straight throwaways?
Here this close to the end zone, and it brings up
and I can't get a stop?
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Howell.
Oh, my God. I was supposed to stick with that. I thought he was throwing it to the left. It was open.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And they'll run on the inside handoff.
Yeah.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Falcons take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down.
Got to get back on our goal gun drive.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Our team is now not yellow, even though they were 100% before the game. Oh, shit. Wrong fucking formation. Why can't I get tight end ice
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. Let's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
63 yards receiving for him now, and that last catch good enough for a 1st down. To throw, it's Murray. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
The defense did its job of taking away a quick throw, but that's only half the battle because they've got to get to him before he can make a run for it. A little bit late containing him there.
He hasn't even taken the fucking ball this
play that looked like it was in trouble.
Wild. Nigga, you gonna come in motion? Like, what the fuck?
Here's Murray from midfield. He's got his man. It's Gallup. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Murray. And this is caught inside.
Dive, you fucking rookie.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Give him 32 on the play.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit. And that might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown.
Scored a touchdown, boys.
Sneak successful from a yard out. And the Cardinals are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
It's got to weather the storm, I suppose. We're down 21. We got 11 minutes and 47 seconds. 3 stops and 3 touchdowns in quick succession. That is all we need. That is it. That is all.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Go for the SWAT, boys. Go for the ball, baby. What if that? Yeah, we're desperate at this point. We're fucking desperate. We are desperate. Why is 2 not on the field here? Like, what the fuck? It's wild. Alrighty.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. First down, Howell to throw. And that is incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
2nd down throw for Howell.
That's got to be me, bro! What? Man, come on, dog.
A gain of 32 that time.
I'm seeing a lot of guys shaking their heads on
under pressure.
Right
he
now,
throws this shit cross body. I can't get the pick.
And when you see that going on,
oh my God, bro.
Sign, but it's understandable. They've been shredded so far.
That's tough.
So the big play gets him across midfield
really
now
tough,
for 1st and 10. On 1st down, Howell. This pass is caught by London.
Oh, they're right into coverage.
About the 30-yard line.
Oh my gosh, bro.
It's Howell with another throw.
Bam! Like, he's giving it to me.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Oh, my God, bro.
3rd quarter.
Like, I need it. I absolutely positively need it.
For the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, he'll hand
and I can't get it, bro.
And
like, come on, bro.
He's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. Howell throwing on 3rd down here. Throw left side. There's London.
I can't get a big hit.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Very sad.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front.
Why would they line my nickel over there?
Advantage so far.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look
sack fumble, please. Golly. Like, what is this drive?
Smart decision here.
They're saying, like, oh, yeah, he's going to win, so there's no chance you can ever fucking, like, come back.
In the red zone thus far. He was going for his touchdown pass. His man couldn't shake free there, but, boy, you know he's going to take another shot before this one's over.
Yeah, exactly, because you know 3 is good, 4 is excellent, you need 5. That's a whale of a game. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Howell.
Thank you.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Fuck, man.
And the Cardinals are going to have it here at their own 9-yard
right.
line.
He took 2.5 minutes off the clock.
Quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Okay, then. Can't match the defense.
To throw is Murray. He's going to sling this deep.
God damn!
Incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I'm sure this
what the fuck, bro?
Maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be
wide ass open, overthrow.
Little by little instead of in big chunks.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, Murray. Got a man, it's McBride complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Wide open receiver complete. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Murray now to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Murray now on 1st down. He's going deep for Brown. And it's
oh my God, bro, we're overthrowing shit.
And where they are
I need it.
Almost dictates taking this big shot and trying to get right back
I
into
need
the
it.
game. They took it there and couldn't connect. Despite the defense being
Jesus.
ready, go ahead and force it downfield. See what you can get.
Murray to air it out again. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. 1 quarter remains in this NFC Wildcard matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Well, that's man. Okay. Let's drop the guys in the man. Can't pick a play. Appreciate you pausing that one.
They'll give to Hunt here on the option. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Murray now. Flushed out right. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Throwing on first down is Murray. And now look at this.
Are you fucking serious, dog? Are you fucking serious, dog?
Guys will get the football back.
You've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct.
That is so, yo, like the.
No, I think that fumble's
What the fuck am I supposed to do?
Evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried.
And the ball came
but
out
nothing
too,
is
dog.
ever really taken throughout the game.
God,
That's
man.
why they're down so big.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They'll start this drive out.
That was a safety, bro. He broke the fuck. Yo, come on, man.
First down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
And give him a lot of credit there, but even more credit to the guys up front. In that situation,
can't make this shit up.
It's going to be a stacked defensive front, and to be able to gain that much yardage, that's a big win for the guys on offense.
Yeah, they were just about standing on their own goal line, so to get a few
God,
yards there,
bro.
great start. Now we'll see what 2nd down brings. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 5.
But you know that old expression, it's not
Shit
my
ain't even
night.
funny at this point, dog. Like,
Hasn't been his
I'm making
so
the plays to
far.
come back in this game, but the game says no. No, sir.
It doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Fucking wild,
Every time he
bro.
looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Here's Howell. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
And he hits that, though.
Complete. Past the 20.
Man.
Touchdown.
He hits that, though. I missed 2 touchdowns last drive. He hits that, though, with a fucking nobody at QB.
Feels like a statement, doesn't it?
Like, what the
It's
fuck?
A statement game, a message to the top seeds. Overlook us at your own peril. We're pretty darn good.
Kyler, fucking 90. Yo, he's the 3rd highest rated quarterback in the league. 95 overall. He misses 2 fucking touchdowns with overthrows. He throws that with star dev fucking Ritter to fucking flood me. After the fumble on the 1-yard line. Like, what the fuck?
They kick it away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Murray going to throw. This is taken in by McBride. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it.
Look at that bump. Look at that bump. Look at that bump.
Baker with a pick. And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. Well, offensively, Charles, hard to put a silver lining on this one. No secret that they had to take chances.
Why does he not run a corner out? Because he's getting bumped by DBs, bro.
I love how you paint the picture, partner, because you're exactly right about that one. Look at the empty stairs on that sideline. This is one of those games we just want to go crawl under a rock until it's over.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a 1st down. A nice run right there. And we talk this time of year about certain teams, certain players who don't have a lot of postseason history to speak of. And here's a man right here in his rookie season in the NFL, and he's being asked to carry the load at running back for this offense.
And he has acquitted himself nicely here in his rookie year. And look, I think we both believe that the burden's a little lighter on backs and receivers than it is on quarterbacks in the playoffs. But that's not to say this is going to be easy. As fast as the NFL game is in the regular season, it's like warp speed when you turn pressure up in the postseason. So let's see how he handles things early.
To throw on 2nd and 6.
Thank you.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
It's not like I didn't blitz him 3 times in a fucking row. How would you call it screening?
Touchdown for Arizona. Yeah, so hold the phone here, Charles. I'd kind of written them off, but after that touchdown, it's certainly a long way still to go, but stranger things have happened.
Well, when you're going to have big second-half comebacks, plays like that have to be involved.
McLaughlin for the extra point.
Fumble. Fumbling at the 1-yard line. Really disrespectful.
And that'll cut the lead back now to 21.
Makes the score Falcons 42, Cardinals 21. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun on 3rd down, Howell. Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the 1st down.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Not a lot of running room there. Not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. 53 yards for him on the ground now on 18 carries.
Okie
Cardinals going
dokie.
to use another timeout. That's going to leave him with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Now try to pick it up on third. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals 21. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
Yeah, just waiting for it like I didn't do that.
A great effort there with his second touchdown of the night. And the Falcons have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the fourth. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10. And he'll be out of bounds well short of the goal line, so the attempt at the fake extra point unsuccessful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
That's caught once again by Gallup. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
Because, yeah, well, when you're blocking 6 and he's rushing 3, you should definitely hold it.
Right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
Now Murray. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. So still 14 yards to go. Second down. Murray, one final try. This is caught. It's Brown. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that, being able to put the big check marks up in the locker room, right? Yeah, you know, get to the wild card game, check, got that done. Win a wild card game, big check. Now you've got to go ahead and set your sights higher. There is a bigger prize out there, and they still have an opportunity.
Shit you not, bro. This shit is disgusting. Over throws by Kyler. Throws into coverage. We get three straight incompletions, and they give him a roughing the kicker on an interior rusher on a fucking field goal. He scored 7. I guess I gotta look at the highlights. That's what it is. Was it here? It's 28-7 a half. 28-7 a half because Grady Jarrett just found some way to become an X factor. And there you go. Oh, this isn't it. Yeah, we had to double him. Ronnie Stanley gave up 1 sack the entire season. Ronnie Stanley gives up 1 sack the entire season and does that. That's a fumble. 2 plays later, he's in the end zone. And this is on me. This one's on me. Spotlighting fucking Kyle Pitts. Not paying attention to the fucking backside crosser that's coming. I take the first crosser instead of actually seeing or paying attention to who else is in his route combination. That's on me. That is on me. Look how wide my stick route is. And this is why I don't like when they flip these tight ends in here. This is why you got to make these sets yourself. Because lower route running tight ends will run stick all the way to the numbers. Like, what do you? I don't need you there, bro. I need you between the numbers and the hash, dog, to influence this backer right here. If you're here, if this is, the number 85 instead of 82, who has much better route running. If he sticks here instead of at the numbers, it influences this backer to come this way. And then that opens up the first window slant. Like, it's little shit that loses games, bro. Like, we've all run stick thousands of times in that. This isn't even a user play, to be honest. This fucking runs with him because 82 is not doing this fucking job. That's what I mean about spacing, man. It also doesn't help that we're in the center of the field instead of on the left hash. Spacing's bad. When you're reading the flat first. Flat goes first, but you can see that basically the conflict defender, which is 33, he's playing in between both of these routes. And it's not until I get to my second and third read. His first read is flat, second read is stick, third read is that. I kind of glanced over the top, but still. Yeah, that's tough. Kyle Pitts 30-yard touchdown. Let's see what this one was. Oh, was this right at the seam? Yeah, right at the seam. I dropped the wrong linebacker into a deep blue. I meant to drop 25. I must have dropped 2 because 2 didn't rush. I ended up only rushing 2 because my lines are supposed to rush. Left outside, nose tackle, right outside are all supposed to rush, and I'm playing the rat in the hole. And I need 25 to play the deep middle because I'm in cover 2. So I'm just saying, like, hey, don't give up that big ass open part of the field. And I dropped the wrong defender into a deep. This is not mistake. This is what I mean when I say I'm rusty. Like, I play Call of Duty now, bro. Like, I play it was fucking touch match like that. This is less than a game. Yeah. That part was unfortunate. Ended up getting a touchdown here on a curl run, I believe. Just simple stuff. Curl, bang. He goes for the pick. Well, I don't know why he goes for the pick on the curl. But that's our only touchdown in the first half. And at that point, I think it was 14-7 at this point, and then I think we couldn't hear you get a stop. Maybe no, he scored. So it's 21-7. See what this was. Look at this. Here's that cover, too, that I was trying to run when I gave it the other touchdown. Seven's supposed to match this so much better. Very efficient. And not having Nick Bosa. He gets hurt in practice, split reps. That is tough. I think this is going to go 4 strong. Yeah, 4 strong, corner out to Pitts. I couldn't give up the seam myself. I'm doing that. Pitts is behind, so. Okay. There goes the pucker. Because I think, yeah, he forced the incomplete pass here on pressure. Throw out a sack, could have been a pick, but they came right back and said, "No, I'm just gonna let you get this fumble here." Should have went to that post. Should have went to that post. The big is covered. Big is bracketed. Underneath and over the top. I think that's what it was. That's what forced me to step up and run here. My dig being taken away. Once I came off my drag, and I should have just gone drag. 2nd and 10, I have to take the drag game. Yeah, 2nd and 10. What the fuck? Where's my replay, bro? Is it this one? Yeah, this is 2nd and 10, have to take the drag here. Make it to 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7. Take your drag. Whenever that middle linebacker backs up, take it. That's on me. So, I guess, sure. I deserve to be down 28-7. Then bunch, Ridley, this is what I gave up. Also, I'm bracketing fucking the first slant I see. I should be. 3rd quarter, we needed to stop. Get an incomplete pass. Throw it away, and then we get a penalty on an interior defensive lineman. Field goal. Like, I've never seen a DT come through and block a kick on this game, but he miraculously gets a fucking penalty here and gives him life, and he scores a touchdown and through a play. It's like, it's tough, man. He literally forced 4 straight incompletions. But he got a touchdown on this drive. Like, make that make sense. If we could have got the ball back here and went down there and scored, and it's 28-14 instead of fucking 35-7, it's a completely different game, bro. Completely different game. We end up getting a touchdown here to answer, so it's 35-14. We're down 21 points. 3.5 minutes in the 3rd. Let's see here. Incomplete, -2. 3rd and 12. Interception is on the left sideline. I want to say he threw. This is the out route on that. What's the name play? Here. Out route. Actually had it matched this time. This was cover 9. Might have been my cover 9. Yeah, this was cover 9. So basically, you're telling you you're not throwing a corner out like you do last time for a touchdown. But the outside corner is able to match this a lot better. Don't know why he took it inside like that. And he threw this late. To the sideline. He can come down and make a play. Good job. That was his last play on the team, though. Because he's gone after this. Big plays here, man. 3rd and 3, we get a 4-yarder here. Got our rookie a couple times. 11-yard run by Kyler. And then this. It's very unfortunate, man. Very, very unfortunate. Blitzes his corner with his nickel. Basically saying that he's going to use it as corner route. Was DB fired? Some variation of it. This is why DB Fire is so good. Pass off is just terrible in this game. But quick read, goes to the sideline, make the catch, and this man fumbles. This one hurt. This one hurt. It's like, bro, we fumbling at the 1, bro. Fourth quarter, we absolutely positively need it to cut this deficit from 21 down to fucking 14. And we need it, bro. And we fumble at the fucking 1. Like, and I've literally thrown that probably 50, 60 times this season alone. That's tough, man. Very unfortunate. And we're not going to talk about Kyler's overthrows on touchdowns, but let's talk about fucking Desmond Ridder. Or no, this is Sam Howell. Just go ahead and hit this whole shot, bro. Just go ahead and take it, dog. You got it, man. You got it, man. Man, I am only rushing 3 here. Not estimating. Because when he runs this streak and corner combo, it's supposed to be big. I'm telling these guys to match those 2 routes and take those verticals. And the outside, the deep half, they're supposed to bracket that shit. It's just that simple. He hits this fucking seed of a throw. Touchdown. We fumbling at the 1. He making that throw. Oh, here's the super bump. Definitely, this route breaks at like 15 yards. Like, yo, like they never do. I run this play over 200 times. Yo, my man, when he makes this cut, he's supposed to end up out here. This is where this ball is going. Ball spotted at 35. This is a 20-yard throw. This ball is supposed to land here at about this 15. Can't see the fucking cursor, but 15-yard cut. Like, he doesn't even cut. Like, he just, like, veers to the right. This is a post route, bro? You mean a corner route? Oh, like, what the fuck? This is a corner route, but he's on the same track as a fucking seam. Like, for whatever reason, this man comes out and runs a screen. I ran mid-blitz twice in a row. Calls a screen and gets sacked on me. That was dumb. That's not how you win games. I guess it is. But still. Here you go, man. You know, 4 yard, 2 yard. He's trying to run a tight 0-1 trap and counter and shit like that. We can stop that for the most part. And he just pops one. 21 yard touchdown. I think this is the one I actually gave up. Yeah, you can see my user here coming from the top. I don't even pursue it. It's good 20. I don't care this one. Let me get back on offense. Play with this fucking offense one more time. For the scene. Must have set his zone drops at this point. It's not a match. Bang. I've seen 3 releases. Take those every day. Last play of the game. Why not hit Hollywood? It's like 3rd and 20. No, 2nd and 14. Why are you taking the drag? What the fuck? Why are you taking the drag, bro? Yo, 18 be looking open. But at this point, Kyler missed 2 of those things. Sad times, man. Sad times. The quality was unacceptable. Very much so unacceptable.
I told my boys, it ain't no limit. Told all my dogs, it ain't no limit. Put your head in the game, head in the game, head in the game. Head in the game, head in the game. I'm whipping the track out with messed up suspension. I drove it so fast that I blew out the engine. I kept it too real ever since the beginning. I play offensive D, I might switch my position.
You guys having 69 pass block power is how he lost to Grady Jarrett 2 times in a row. But I mean, he does have 98 fucking strength. Like, okay, then. It's great power. Oh, I think +2 pass block power. Ooh, 71 now. Watch out for that guy.
Put your head in the game, head in the game, head in the game. Head in the game, head in the game. Money on my mind, head in the game. It's like I scored again. Diamonds on the
No matter what we upgrade on him, because he's an elite. That's 3 tackle on a power rush upgrade. Huh? Good job, man.
She with me, I gave her a jersey, I told her to join my team. It's best you go where it's safe. You know how I play. I get to a sack like Frank. You can teach money to fly. I turn it a hop. I catch it and go to the bank. It's crazy, I'm used to the lights. I'm shining so bright. It's visor and cover my face. You see me working and working. I'm getting it done.
Oh, who got Houston? Oh shit, Ryan made the playoffs? What? Damn, Stan lost. Okay. Pretty sure Chiefs is the 1 seed in AFC, right? Into the bracket. Okay, yeah, Chiefs is it. So he's gonna get who? Oh, the winner of Patriots versus so it'll be Ravens versus Dolphins. That's a toss-up. Aubrey gets M bitch ass, and Derek and who's the fucking Packers? Evan. Okay. Yep.
I just scraped it off the top, cut it out the road, out the turf, out the block. I was already sold, out of work by 10 o'clock. Too deep in the streets, felt that baby to make a lot. Whenever she calls,
Dum 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 dum. Oh, what time am I playing this other day?
Yeah, tell me what I gotta do. Pull up in a bucket crew, one for me and one for you. Yeah, like with the roof. The chain don't cut me loose. Yeah, I'm off the chain, I'm off the noose. Yeah, get them picked off Bentley white like cotton. Residential so good, my doors don't gotta lock them. Watch the dirty money with Oxy. I miss count cause I'm off a... Yeah, these bigger than a damn proxy. Call my
I need to do my training.
Hit that fuck like a boogie. I like riches, hit like nookies. You ain't scared of no, but you scared to put on your hoodie. Man, like Woody. I just picked it off the top.
Shit.
I was already sold out of work by 10 o'clock. Too deep in the streets, felt that baby that meant a lot. Whenever she
7 games left.
what I gotta do, I'm moving with a 2. I'm paying it in full.
It's only a good game left. That's gonna be a blowout. This is gonna be a trash game. This might be a blowout. You never know. Trash game. These two might play a good game. He will get blown out.
And I can send it in a text, my boy. Thumbs up or the emoji with the flex, my boy. Personalize every threat, my boy.
You got the Giants.
That's the wreck, my boy. And if you need a couple, I'm the connect, my boy, off the top. I just scraped it off the top.